can't make this up. Alright, we took the motor off of the engine stand. We put it on the engine cart. And yeah, PLM, this bar belongs here. Not here. Now we can't get the transmission on. So 40's cleaning up some bolts right now. We've got a bunch of part numbers to share with you. Flywheel, pressure plate, fork spring, powder coated that guy, got our clutch ready. We're moving forward. If you're enjoying this vlog series, if you're excited for the giveaway November 10th, smash that like, subscribe, and let's start gunning. Alright now. Alright guys. Alright guys. Alright. Alright, so alright guys. Yep, alright guys. Alright, so okay boys. You got something to say, 40?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh my god, no way. 40! Cut it. 40, mira. Mira este el bruto. Este el maldito bruto. Look. No fit, 40. We can't even put the clutch on.
Oh, that one is more big.
No, it's because this arm.
Oh, he got it.
Guys, you gotta get this right. PLM, I mean, listen, you make some kind of stuff that's good, it's affordable, but you can't do this to builders, man. Then what is the purpose of having an engine cart? Espérate, 40, espérate, por favor. I can't even get the flywheel on, guys. I lied. I snuck behind it. Nope. Can I get it? Hold the camera. Nah, this doesn't fit. This ain't gonna work. No. Alright, if I sneak behind it here and I try to push, no good, 40. No cabe. No fit. See? We need to cut this arm y ponla ahí and then have it welded here. But there's a big I mean, like I said, PLM, you sell some affordable stuff. I love it. Some of it, you know, us car guys try to save a little money. I always use Tato Bien engine carts. Unfortunately, I didn't want to burden the gentleman, give him a short notice, but this ain't right, man. I'm gonna have to take this stand somewhere, leave the motor on here, and then have this cut off and welded to this side. Then we're gonna have an ugly thing here, but I don't know, 40. That's not right, man.
Look at that.
Looks good.
You want to finish?
Yeah, you can finish now. Guys, you gotta give me a couple. I gotta figure out something here, man. I just don't understand why this is not on this side here. You would have had a perfect stand at an affordable rate. Oh God. No, we're trying to calm down, guys. We've been stumped, man. So, all right, let's just try to save this vlog here. K20 water pump is on. Same bolt for the side cover is the same part number for all of those bolts. So that's all nice and clean put on. These 3 bolts I have on order from Acura warehouse, so I will be changing those. We have our belt on. It's a 1320 belt. Very nice setup. Great job, K-Tune. Very easy to install. Check out this belt orientation. So around, up. Got a tensioner there and right there, and then you adjust the tension through this bolt right here. Very easy to put on. Wow, I'm just so pissed at this stand, man. I wish I would have ordered the Tato Bien one maybe in advance, but remember, we bought this motor spontaneously. I mean, it's looking great on here. It's going to look great on any stand, but I'm trying to figure out. Me and 40 just been sitting here chilling. We're trying to figure out if someone can come here we can cut this arm and move it over here, and then our problem is fixed. Most likely gonna have to remove that header. I don't want anyone scratching, whoever's gonna do the work. I can probably do the cutting nice and clean, scuff the other side here, and maybe try to get that arm welded there on that side. And then we should be decent. I just don't understand. I've tried looking at the cart 13 different ways. If it can move over, it can't. It doesn't move over. Then that 14 won't line up no more. So that's the dilemma that me and my boy got. We're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs. And what I told him was I don't like to come to work and not have anything to do. So I don't know, guys. We're trying to figure it out now. I apologize for the Debbie Downer. Debbie Downer. All right, let's try to move on here. You know who's back. Manolo's back. Ended up trying to check if I had a problem with this axle. I got no problem with it. I can't see where it was leaking. Me and 40 cleaned the wheels up. Changed that sensor up there for oil pressure. I know you guys all missed Manolo, so did I. Look at the cobwebs here. We get to race this car in a few weeks. So the issue with this oil pan is it holds so much oil that it's hard for it to drain because of how thick the oil is. The oil's a 2050 VR1. I have 2 cases of oil coming. So what I'm going to do is I want to break down the oil to make sure that I get it out. So how do I do that? I'm gonna fire this car up and I'm gonna let it idle for a few minutes and wait until that oil temp gets to about 160, 180, somewhere around there. Hopefully it can get that hot idling, and then I'm going to drain it. So basically liquefying the oil, getting rid of the viscosity in it, getting rid of the thickness, and draining that. So I ended up, give me a second, guys. I'm about right there. So yesterday, let me take off this glove. Trying to save the vlog, guys. We're all right. We're gonna be okay. I've got time. Okay. So what happened yesterday? I ended up plugging into the K-Pro and fixing up the idle issue with Jamie. It had a bad cold start because obviously the weather change. Also, I changed the sensor, so I had to basically implement a new part number to the dashboard. So now we have an accurate oil pressure reading. It's kind of hard to see right now, but check it out. It should fire up better. Perfect. See, before it would idle super low. Ended up moving the IAC around. So our oil temperature right now, bear with me. I got you guys. So you see our oil pressure's good. Water temp, oil temp. We need that oil to get to about 150, 160, so we can basically just break down the oil a little bit and have it come out of the oil pan much easier. So I'll hang this car up for a while, check the temperature later. I'll just leave it right here. And once that happens, I'll be able to drain the fluids and then get ready for Sunday. Today is Thursday. My oil gets here, I think, no, tomorrow. My oil gets here tomorrow. I have to put 9 quarts of oil into this car. 9 quarts, but it's worth it because the oil stays cool. Man, I miss this car. I can't wait to race it. You guys are invited if anybody wants to come out. We're racing at New Jersey Motorsports Park November 12th. Bring a chair, maybe bring an extra sweater. We're gonna have a good time. We'll be there bright and early. I'll get there a day before, but there's no admission fee. And yeah, just come and enjoy yourself. New Jersey Motorsports Park, November 12th. I think racing starts at like 10 o'clock. So, got the car idling here. Gonna let it chill. Oh man, I missed these wheels too. Yeah, that part. I think that temp should do it. So it's been idling for about 15-20 minutes. I'm up to 152 degrees on that oil temp. So I think I'm gonna, the thermostat kicks in for the oil cooler at 165. So what I don't want it to do is take the hot oil and recirculate it for cool oil. So let me kill that. Okay. First things first, to help it, I'm gonna put this guy all the way up. Stay there. Gonna release this. Okay. I'm gonna go up. I ain't gonna kill you guys with the lift. The sound is terrible, especially on camera. I'm gonna get my drain, and then I'm gonna start taking this oil out. All right, this is definitely gonna suck on camera. Pause. That was crazy. Okay, so the oil's hot. Got this guy here. Let's hope we get it in one shot. What do you think? You think I'm gonna botch it and have to clean a lot? I think you're right. I think you guys are right. Not bad. Okay, you see that? That wasn't happening before when the oil was cool. It would take forever to drain. So I'm in good shape right now. I'm gonna let this guy sit. Take out all 9 quarts. The oil was still in great shape. This VR1 stuff is awesome. If you guys are looking for a good long-lasting oil, VR1. It is rich though. I could smell it. Car's rich. But I guess that's from all the abuse at high RPM. Not bad. I can clean all that up. It ain't terrible. Didn't get on the floor. All right. How do I stop recording? Maybe the pinky? I'll be right back. That worked like a charm. Definitely gotta heat up the oil before draining it. Because this thing has so many baffle windows inside. The oil's so thick it gets trapped behind those windows. So when you go to, try to freshen up your oil, you'll probably only get about 3 or maybe 4 quarts out, and then 5 is just stuck inside. So hopefully that works. And hopefully this guy has a solution for me where I can get someone to weld that arm in a different spot. Absolutely crazy how great this thing is draining. If you guys don't remember, I ended up changing this oil pan because it was just, the oil changes were terrible. And it's because obviously I was doing them wrong. I needed to heat up the oil because of the baffle windows inside, right? It almost got to a point where I even drilled a hole here and was forcing air down through the motor to try to push some of the oil out. But I'm literally almost drained out of 9 quarts just by heating it up. So if you want to take a suggestion from me, if you're running thick oil, if you have a baffle in your oil pan, maybe consider heating up your engine first. I still have to change that oil filter, and I should be done with this and then just wait for my fluids to get here, but the car ain't going off the lift. There's a guy behind this street that does welding. Supposedly, Carayo from next door is gonna go up. It's gonna go up the street and see if we can get him to come here with a welder, because what I'm not trying to do is move this motor outside of this garage. I'm not trying to load it up in the back and carry it, risk scratching it, but hopefully we can get that done right there.
That's it, right?
That's it. So all we got to do is basically just move it from here to here. Now I can put the transmission and the clutch on. So you need to clean this, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to weld it?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay. Give me the bolties.
You want a bolt for there?
Yeah, for
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our bolt there so we can get that lined up, but that edge is perfect. Didn't need to do nothing to it. My boy bought his mobile welder here, and we're gonna get this stitched up, and then that's it. But PLM, man. Come on. You're better than this. You're better than this, man. It's okay, everything? Ow, no mames. No mames. No tenis.
Watch my knicker.
Sneakers.
Knicker.
Gifted, my boy, man. He don't know about the split tongues. If you know, you know. Yo, what sneakers you wearing mañana?
Mañana,
Sí.
the Georgia.
Oh, qué calor.
A white and red.
You got the program tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, no.
What you got?
It's for Monday.
For Monday. You said to the
Tomorrow,
program he get.
He called that one.
Oh, you going with the
Again.
Asics? Gel Cincos? Okay, I see you, boy. All right, that's almost done. That's almost done, guys. We can get back to work, 40. I'm gonna pick it up, and you move the wood. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Nice. All done. Go paint that, make it look cleaner. But hell yeah, my boy. Great job, man. Thank you for saving my ass. Did it right here for this truck. You're the man. All right, guys. Let me square up with my boy. Yeah, leave it right here. We can install the clutch right here and hopefully get the transmission on. 40, sácale la luz. Flywheel going on. I got one last bolt. I gave you guys the part number. We'll leave that again. We'll leave that there again. So what I like to do is I use red thread lock, and I do not use the gun to install these. So just a little touch of thread lock at the tip. Pause. No more than that. No more than that. And you put it at the tip of the bolt. Pause. Because you want it to drive into the thread. So do that. Sorry about the lighting. There, that must be much better. Do this by hand. And I tighten as much as I can by hand. So I did all of these already. I'll get my torque wrench out and then I'll start torquing. I'm gonna go to 90 pounds on this. Clean the flywheel surface and then install my clutch. So if you're wondering how I got it to hold, I just usually sit a 19 on a cart like this and it locks it up for me. So, little bit of a trick. So these splines, the clearances on them are so tight. What I usually like to do is install it here first and make sure that it's smooth. Now, you guys ever put a transmission on and it takes you almost a half an hour and you end up resulting to like a bolt closing your transmission up? That's the incorrect way. We're not doing that. So now I know that this transition is going to be very smooth. I also cleaned all my threads out. So before we actually do that, and I don't forget, I need to loosen this bolt here and kind of back it out. See? Now it's out of the way. I don't need to worry about that. I'll leave that there. Look how great this transmission spins. This is going to be a very fast setup, yo. You can tell by all these little small indications, right? Bearings are good. Nothing's making a sound. It's going to be good. So I'm going to take out this disc, make sure I have nothing on this surface here, clean that flywheel surface, get my blue thread lock ready, and get ready to torque this pressure plate down. 28 pounds. That's all you need. A little bit of brake cleaner. Make sure there's no oil on there, so nothing can slip. Clean as we go. That's it. See that? You don't want that. So flywheel surface is clean. Get our disc onto the alignment tool. Line that up. Okay, so 40's helping me out with blue thread lock. This is mucho.
A little bit
Yeah,
more?
a little, no, less.
Okay.
Yeah, this is too much. Okay, so we'll put this on by hand, right? And then I got the Milwaukee quarter inch.
And like
This thing,
that,
Jesus Christ. I'm on the camera talking, explaining something. Let me see.
And like that, good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Everything by hand. Let me see. Nah, a little bit more than that.
A little bit more?
Yeah. Good. You got like an evil Spanish laugh, my boy. Let me see. That's good. We got 2 more. I have to take them out. Tiene doma. Oíste. Tiene doma.
Doma?
Sí, ahí. I use these 2 to hold up the clutch. And if you did notice, I did not run the pilot bearing. I don't like it. It's my preference. I'm not telling you to do it. That's the way that I do it. Not being a dick. I just don't want no one to blame me for their stuff. Run your pilot bearing, guys. But mine's center. And that doesn't come out until I'm done torquing. There we go.
That finish?
That's it.
No more?
No more. We're going to torque the rest. So we just want this pretty much even. Try to get it to touch real quick. Right? Because we know we're far away from 28 pounds. We don't want to be sitting here torquing and torquing. So we'll just drive it down with this low torque quarter inch until it's almost touching that flywheel. And that's how we know we should use. You see that gap there? We're far away. So I'll just keep going around until I start to close it up a little bit. And what I'm not doing is removing this at all until everything is torqued. All right, guys, 28 pounds on the torque wrench. 40's behind the camera. Let's see here. This should be pretty close. Now this is going to be much looser. So we're going basically across from each other. I love this snap-on torque wrench. Thank you, Elite Garage. He gifted it to me about 3 years ago. Thing's a game changer. Okay, 28 pounds. Now this can come out. So, if everything goes according to plan, I need to move my dowel pins. I don't want them fighting against each other. This transmission should just literally fall on. But what I have to do is start prepping the other side of the transmission now to put the fork on and put the lubrication where it belongs. Pause. But stage 3 with chromoly flywheel, the best clutch in the world. I put my name on it. Okay, so there's a few places I'd like to put some of this high temp grease to help me out, right? So I want to put some right here for the throwout bearing. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to take just a little bit more and put it into this pocket right here for the ball, so it could just move nice and easy. Now that spring is brand new. Let me just grab a piece of paper towel here. I also like to put a little bit right here, 40. Mira, right here. I like to put right here. I hope you can see it on the camera. Anyway, I'm going to stick my fork in through here. Flip this guy around. I'm going to put it together all in one piece like this. Once I feel that it's in the right slot, I'm going to push right here. There it is. Check the back side, make sure it's between the clip. Nice. So you see that smooth transaction right there? That's gonna be better for shifting. And you don't want too much up and down. That's when you know that your spring is worn out. You see the up and down is barely there? If you guys want to check your fork, if you got too much play up and down, this spring is shot. So that's money. I've got nice clean surface here that's slightly lubed. Also, if you want to be even better at it, you're going to take some of this and put it right here where this dowel goes in. And try to stick some in there, because that's going to make for that dowel to slide into this slot perfectly. Now you can do the same thing on this opposite side. See that right there? So now, again, you see preparation, 40 up here. Sorry guys, he's trying his best. So again, preparation is key. This right now should be an effortless job for just me to do. I should be able to slip the transmission on and then thread my bolts in by hand. Again, OEM bolt right here. What I did yesterday while waiting to figure out what I'm going to do with this cart, I ended up just cleaning all this thread. Now look how smooth that is. See that? You don't want any fighting. So again, right now, let me just take a little bit of this excess off here. I just want it sitting in that pocket, and the opposite on this side. So right now, this should be, in my entire lifetime, add the locks here, this should be the smoothest I've ever put a transmission, because I did the necessary steps. So I'll get my bolts lined up about over here. I'll just get maybe 2 more out. Maybe I'll go here, and then maybe I'll get one of the longer ones. I showed you guys these part numbers, and I'll just sit this one on the back here like that. That's about right. Yep. Or is this for starter? Let me check. Okay, that's for starter. And then the other one should be slightly shorter, I hope. Nope. Okay. So I'll leave that one on the starter. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with this bolt. We'll get it right. You ready, 40?
Yes.
You can I don't need no help. It should be good right now. It should work out. I might need you to change. I might need you to turn. No, keep it right here. Hopefully you don't have to turn that 19. Wait, 40. No, stand right here. I got you, bud. Right there. Okay. If we mess up, we mess up. It is what it is.
It's good.
Okay, so here. Just have to find the teeth into the spline. I may be too high. I may be too low. I don't. All right. Turn that 19, 40.
What you
Turn
want?
the 19.
That one? The key?
Yeah, turn it. I jinxed myself. Yep. Alright, so I need to move it around. I might be too high. Alright. You know what? Just keep it going. I'm almost there. I feel it. Right where it is. Beautiful. Now line up my dowel, which should be right here. That's it.
Good?
It's in. That smooth. So no fighting. So if I push up on it right now, it's actually sealed already. Well, mated. So I'll put my 17s in and I'll tighten that down. All right, so all my transmission bolts lined up. This is my last bolt. That other bolt ended up being correct. So that's fine there. The 14 back there doesn't matter because it doesn't go into the transmission. And again, look, everything is by hand. I did mess up a little bit. I could have cleaned this side, but I didn't think about it. But all in all, smooth, clean transitions. Not working hard, working smart. Not for nothing, guys. That is literally the smoothest I've ever put a transmission in. So you're going to start to see that close up once I get closer to the starter and it pulls the transmission forward. So bear with me, we're almost there. Alright, so let me switch hands. That's it. Mated. So those two are tight up there. Double check this one here. Beautiful, perfect. This one I can't put on quite yet. Most likely the winner is going to have to put that one on. Just drive that 17 in because it's holding up the stand at the moment. But let's get this header back on. Wow, 40, a lot of work, but it looks great, right? Look nice. We got to change our battery. Holy cow. Holy cow. It's working. Almost forgot this guy over here. Alright, that's tight. Okay, finished. So tight, 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 tight. This one we can't put on because it's the last one left. Let me get that header on. Alright, let's make that header. Alright, we got our 14 titanium stud as the guide. So we'll go by hand there. Give me one. You can let it hang. Yeah. I said one. Go ahead, pull it up. Nope. No, you're off, brother. Yeah, right there. Too much. Easy, easy, brother, easy. There you go. Alright. On tight. Just snug it up a little bit to give 40 a break. He's not... He works on cars. He's helped people work on cars in the past. 40, you did body work in Puerto Rico, right? Body work?
Yeah, see.
Do body work in Puerto Rico?
See.
So he has a little bit of, like, he is meticulous a little bit, but like he worked with those guys next door, so they're not really too much of like clean working people. So he's always like, for instance, like the 17. I haven't used the short one in a while, so I was like, hey, no, don't use that yet. I had to clean it. So he's kind of like getting used to it. He's trying to fake an injury because he wants to go home early. It's all good. You going home? You going home? You sure? Oh, no, I see you faking an injury. Yeah, I see you faking an injury. Anyway. Like right now he needs to be helping me because look, camera, header. Alright, I'm not stripping this. I'll be right back. Alright, back to a clean station. All the tools are put away. Got the motor sitting here. Guys, we're pretty much done. I may have like a small few other things as, you know, miscellaneous stuff. But for the most part, we're pretty much finished. This motor is ready to be given away. Again, I'm going to keep probably adding some other stuff. I'll get to share that on Instagram or whatnot. But I'm pretty much complete with this vlog series on this giveaway. So we start the giveaway November 10th. We are going to let it go out until it thresholds, or maybe like 10-12 days. The live drawing will be December 16th. If you're asking, why is the live drawing so far away from November 10th? Where are you going? I got to pay you. Hold on. Let me pay this guy real quick. Hablamos ahorita, mano. Take it easy.
Sí.
All right. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Anyway, if you're wondering why the why the draw date is so far up, is because we want to make sure that you guys get your stuff. As soon as you guys make your order on my website, we ship out the next very day or the same day. You guys know that I provide the fastest shipping in this Honda community world. So once it's at USPS, it's completely out of my hands, right? I can't be responsible for the people delivering it to you. My responsibility is to get it to the post office and get it shipped out. So we start November 10th. Good luck trying to get in. The last giveaway with the EK was gone in 47 hours. I don't know if this one's going to do that well because it's a motor. Who knows? But yeah, it's up to you. Full transparency, I'll have another vlog following it up in a couple of days when the newer air fresheners get in, so I could show you what exactly it is that you're buying and how our giveaway works. You guys should know that, but yeah, we're pretty much finished with this beautiful motor. But here comes the shit show across the street. So yeah, lock in that date, November 10th, keepgunning.com. We are going to have 5 prizes. The motor, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are going to get $1,000 each. We're just going to keep spreading the love. So I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. I love and appreciate you. Please leave me some positive feedbacks in the comments. Please consider subscribing. Keep gunning. I almost feel like I rushed through the end of that vlog, so let me just give this motor its just due and let you guys really get to look at it. Here comes the knee crack again. Jesus. Let me give it its just due, guys. Man, it looks so good with the transmission on, right? Love you guys, man. Catch you in the next one.